Hello, welcome to the LaVinci podcast with me. I'm the host, David
And Mavinci, what's my name? Mamulio.
Mamulio. Well, your real name's Emmy. Your real name's Emilio, but we just call you Emilio and LaVinci.
Yeah.
Hello. What's our topics for today?
Well, since you brought that up, you said you wanted to talk about The Boys season review, or we're doing a show review.
Show review? Yes. Yes, I would love to talk about the show because you have some difference of opinions and that really ticks me off. So, I just want to know why you despise The Boys, or at least why you don't think it's great when other people think it's great.
It's not that I think that it's not great. I just think it's pretty mediocre.
Mediocre.
And people will say that it's like peak or like really great.
Okay. So, when you say it's not as peak as you thought, now, like, why, of all things, because this is one of the biggest shows right now, it's the superhero show right now. It's better than most MCU Disney Plus projects. Like, you just hate it, basically.
I'll start off with one character that I don't know. There's this character on the show that's called Butch, and I don't really like. For his character, it's really just a cliche of the typical tough guy in the show.
Mhm.
I don't think it's really like original. That's one of my main points. That Butch is not like a inventive or like original character. He kind of plays like a cliche, like a bad guy with a dark past and like issues and stuff like that. And some of his commentary on the show or like catchphrases are like really annoying. Like the writing is really cliche for him, like "I'm gonna kick your ass" or like stuff like that. You know,
But that's
Typical
literally Butch. That's his character. That's all he does in the show. Now, let's get to characters. 'Cause I like when you brought up characters. Like, okay, Homelander. Now, Homelander is probably the best character on the show.
yeah, I'll agree.
He's probably like he's the best antagonist. He's the villain. He sees himself as a hero, even though he does horrendous things. Like he like kills people.
I don't. Does
Like,
he
he
really?
just-
Does he really think he's a hero though?
He really thinks of himself because like he wants people as the hero to view him as a hero. You know what? He wants people to love him, to enjoy him. He just cares about that. That's his main thing. He just cares about attention. Now, if you take that attention away, now he's a threat because he's like an evil Superman. Like, what if Superman was evil and whatnot? Fucking, he can do whatever he wants. You know, that's why season 2, fucking does whatever he wants. I mean, he literally has this kid that he raped a woman, Butch's wife, and that conceived his child, a soup child, which that's crazy. It never happened in the show. Like, there's no soup babies. What happens in the show is you get injected with compound V. That's the biggest. That gives you powers.
yeah.
So these kids are forced to get superpowers, but none of them are actually born with superpowers, except for this kid. This kid is he's troubled. I wouldn't say he's like likely to become Homelander, but he wants to do good because he has a mom. But then she gets killed off, and then he doesn't know what to do. I see that you say that season 1 is amazing. Is that true?
Yeah, I think season 1 is probably the best season in the show. Some people may disagree with that take because they think that the latest season is better.
I would say it's better. It's really.
But for me, it
better.
boils down to the antagonist, like the woman. They call her, I forgot her name, but she's from Karate Kid. The woman.
Well, she's Miss Stillwell.
Miss Stillwell, yeah, but she's from Karate Kid. The Allie, the love interest of Daniel LaRusso, and I think that she did a really, really great job of how she portrays her character in the show. Like, she's like the one person that can control Homelander and like be that person that tells him like, "Yo, you're kind of like flipping out. You need to control yourself and stuff." I liked her, but I didn't. I thought the show like ended like or went downhill when she died.
Because she's the one that controls him because they're in a relationship.
Yeah. And then it goes on to season 2 with Gus, aka
Yeah.
Giancarlo Esposito. Forgot his name. What's his name?
Stan Edgar.
Stan Edgar. And Stan Edgar, I had high hopes because he's so good in Breaking Bad. But just in this show, he just plays like a tiny man in a suit. Like, he's not really like a huge, like threat to Homelander.
Just bad product.
You are just bad product.
That's
a reference.
He's menacing. He gives you that stare. You're fucking.
Yeah,
shitting.
but does he really have any power? Like
he has authoritative power. Like,
but in the end of the series, in the end of the season, he's voted out. What does he go? Go to jail or some shit?
no, he just steps down.
Oh, he steps down?
Yeah, he's under investigation. So he's like.
Now Homelander has complete control of Vought.
Yeah. Homelander is Vought.
I just thought he was an underwhelming villain.
I just wish there was more to him. I feel like we don't have enough scenes.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think, that's the main gripe. Because you have a fantastic actor like fucking Giancarlo Esposito.
Amazing.
He's amazing in Breaking Bad. Amazing. He's amazing in Better Call Saul. He's up there. He's in Star Wars. He's in Far Cry and video games. He's just doing it all. Now, in The Boys, is he doing much? Not really. I wish he could do more than just doing this and that. Like, I'm just saying these menacing lines, but do I actually mean it? Do I actually put power?
Yeah. I just feel like they should have explored his relationship with his, what is it? Stepdaughter,
aka
adopted daughter,
aka his wife.
His wife now.
Yeah, that's fucked. That is fucked.
Yeah, that's one
of this man adopted this girl, grew her up because she has the power to pop people's heads. She's powerful. She's like
I think she can pop any body part.
Any body part. She can pop
mostly head because that's how you.
She can pop your nuts. Okay, she can pop anything, bro. She can just she just has to see you and that's it. You're done. If she sees you, you're fucking done.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. This man Stan Edgar raised his daughter because of adoption because nobody wanted her because she killed all her adopted parents, and then raised her up to be his wife, and then they have a kid now. That's kind of fucked. Even though they're not related, how fucked that is.
Fucked.
That's kind of fucked. Their relationship is it a good relationship? I don't think so. I really think that they're the weakest link. Now, best relationship in the show has to be Huey and Starlight, right? I mean, Frenchie and Kimiko are up there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, because they start up as Kimiko is this vicious beast. She's dirty, musty as fuck. She's she
can 90% of their dialogue is mon coeur,
Moncoeur. And then she's sign language.
Yeah, sign language because apparently she doesn't talk. She's a mute. Or something.
She's a mute.
She's mute.
She lost her voice or some shit.
No. She just did it. She was so traumatized that she didn't want to
speak no more.
Something to do with when she got kidnapped by that terrorist group in her homeland.
Yeah, and she just yo, I'm a mute now. But she talks a little bit after Soldier Boy blasts her up and she loses her powers.
Yeah.
So, but then she just gives it up and then just gets her powers back.
She's gonna, learn more words and express herself more as her relationship with what's his name?
What you mean?
Frenchie. I just call him Frenchie. I don't know.
His name is Frenchie.
His name is Frenchie?
His name is Frenchie. That's it. I don't I forgot his real name.
I think he has a real name, but
he has a real name, but I'm not.
Just call him Frenchie.
I'm not in the comic lore. Now, let's talk about other side characters. I like the show because of its side characters. I think the Deep is one of the best side characters.
The Deep in that pussy.
Now the Peak.
Now he's known as the Peak.
The Peak. Why he's called that? Okay, it's crazy. The actor that plays the Deep is so charismatic with the character.
I think he was from Gossip Girl as well.
Gossip Girl?
Or
Girl.
Some shit.
Some shit. Anyways, I don't watch that.
One of those shows. One of those girly shows.
Chase Carford is just amazing.
Yeah.
He's just so likable and so funny for no reason.
But season 1, fuck him, dude. Fuck him. I was fuck this dude. He raped
that girl. He raped Starlight. So he was like, "What the fuck?"
I was like, "Fuck that dude. Hope he fucking dies this season. Like, fuck him." But then
so
his fucking like his character arc, just like this guy down and out gets kicked out of the 7.
he's just down bad,
down horrendous.
He tries to kidnap a dolphin, but then
Yeah.
that dolphin just fucking eats shit when it hits the brakes and then gets run over by a fucking truck. That's like funniest shit I've seen.
Yeah.
He's just comedic relief.
Yeah.
Now, his character, a lot of people were like, I don't fancy the Deep. Why is he even in the 7? He's like the weakest link. But somehow he just makes that, like, everyone just enjoys the Deep.
Yeah.
He just enjoys, like, you see this
That's
man.
I'll say one of the highlights of the show is the Deep. Every time he's on camera, he's just money.
The Deep. It's just like, you just...
Every time I see him on camera, I'm like, the Deep.
Like, he goes from this cult's following.
Yeah.
Like, yo, we can get
cult.
you back in the 7. All you gotta do is drink Frescas and...
All you gotta do is Fresca product placement every
you just
fucking
gotta
scene.
Drink every Fresca, and then you get, yada, yada, yada. Now, talk about A-Train. A-Train is fucking unlikable. He's just a D writer.
He's a D writer?
He's D writer. Well, the Peak is also a D writer.
He is the ultimate D writer.
He's the ultimate D writer, but...
Purely out of necessity.
Out of necessity, because
or else
Homelander
will kill his ass in 2 seconds.
Like, he worships Homelander like it's his dad. Like, Homelander just says, eat this octopus, right?
Yeah.
If you don't eat this octopus,
you're not back in the 7.
His powers is fucking going underwater and whatnot. He's an Aquaman. He's
basically Aquaman. But
basically shittier Aquaman. But the thing is, he just, like, plays that role so well. So, like, the lamest powers, but he just makes it, just cool.
Yeah.
It's just like, all right, But A-Train, he's the fastest man alive. Yet, he's the reason why Huey is in the boys. That's why they call him the boys. Now, granted, if A-Train never did that, then we never knew who Huey was.
No, Huey would have been with his girlfriend, normal life, go to college, all that. Or I don't
we
know,
forget that he was a fan of A-Train.
Yeah, he was a fan. Super.
Yeah.
No, he was a super fan of all of them, all of the 7.
Well,
because he had Homelander or posters, some of that shit. Right?
I feel like he was a A-Train fan.
A-Train fan?
Yeah, he had the A-Train toys, the A-Train.
Yeah, I know that. I know.
A-Train, like.
But I thought he was like a fan of all of them, though.
I think his favorite superhero was A-Train.
Yeah,
he worshipped like A-Train, but then A-Train just like fucking.
Yeah, because he was high. Because he was high on
whatever that compound, V.
Compound V, the blue.
The blue, and then he was just like steroid, right? That shit gives you like a power up.
Yeah.
And then he just kills Robin. Like,
I forgot her name. She was that fucking forgettable.
I know.
Because once Starlight comes in, she's automatically mid. Like, automatically.
Automatically?
Yeah. Robin's mid compared to Starlight. Starlight season 1.
And season 2. And you say season 3, she has a fake face.
Yeah, dude. That's what's crazy. Like, the way her, like, makeup is done and, like, the fillers and, like, something, like, Botox and shit. Her face is, like, frozen.
It's like...
Nobody's brought that up, though.
Nobody's brought that up. And that's crazy, because, like, when you see her now in her IG post, you can actually see.
You can see it.
I don't know why she had that done, because, like,
she looked great before.
Yeah, I don't know why.
No problem.
Now, season 3, she just looks... Damn.
Yeah, she kind of looks like Ariana Grande, like, but with a filter on.
It's like, fuck, what happened? Like, yo... you gotta sue your fucking doctor or some shit.
Yeah,
sue Dr. Miami.
Dr. Miami.
What the fuck was that? Now, Starlight is amazing in the show. Yeah. I think she's like, there's so much depth into her.
Yeah.
With all the
I don't really have any complaints with her.
I don't have any complaints at all. And I don't have any complaints to the side characters. Like, now, Black Noir. Now, he's, man.
Noir.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Spoiler alert.
He's just there. He's just like, there's scenes where he's just there. He's not really a talkative guy because he doesn't talk at all.
Yeah.
He's just there.
There's a reason why he doesn't talk.
Yeah, there's a reason why. And we'll get to that.
Yeah.
But Black Noir, he's more interesting than Maeve.
Yeah, dude.
Maeve is so mid. I don't give a fuck about your lesbian plot and shit. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Every time our scenes were on, I was just like, can we just skip this? Like, no one cares about your fucking lesbian.
I don't know why the Mark
love line, love story. No one cares.
They call her Mommy Maeve.
Mommy Maeve.
Mommy Maeve. That's what the marks have been calling her. Like, fuck you mean? How is she mommy when she's fucking
The
mid?
original mommy was season 1 was fucking Stillwell.
Stella.
That was mommy. But
Now
she's dead now.
mommy
Rest in
died
peace.
because
She died.
Homelander was like, beam your eyes, because he has like
That day he
laser.
lost everything.
Yeah, he went downhill.
Yeah.
He's like, what the fuck? But
So sad.
let me say this, Maeve. I don't know why they build her up, because she's like this Wonder Woman character,
But not
she's just
even.
not. She's just so not charismatic as like the.
She's so bland and vanilla. Like
I don't understand why people like Maeve. I'm just like, I think she's the weakest character in the show.
yeah, I think so too.
I think there's other characters.
She
that
just really
stand-
has no depth outside of like she had a relationship with Homelander.
Yeah,
and her powers are not like she's just super strength, but like she gets like easily countered by Homelander.
Yeah, you can see in season 3 he was like not even trying his best.
Yeah, not even he's just holding back, and she's just like made him bleed, but like he wasn't even like affected that well. He's just like pissed off, like get the fuck out of the way. Like I don't have time. I don't have time to deal with your ass.
I don't care about that.
Yeah,
I don't care about Maeve. Honestly, Maeve. Somehow she fucking survived. Like,
yeah, her fucking fake death was like, what the fuck? She just should have stayed dead. Like no one really
like no one cared. I guess
like was like, oh my god, Maeve
died.
Like, oh my god, like the most like sad character death ever. Like
no, I tried when Noir died.
Yeah, that was fucking emotional. When Noir died and the little like piggies came out from the imagination.
He's a Looney
Tune bootleg.
Yeah.
It was really sad.
Is crazy. He's not really. He just wanted to be like Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
He just wanted to be like, yo, I want to have this role in Hollywood. He wants to be funny and whatnot. But Soulja Boy's like, you're not funny. You'll never be. And then once he like touches Soulja Boy, he just hit him with that.
Yeah.
And just abuse him. Just like, fuck you mean. That was kind of harsh. And then when they try to gang up on Soulja Boy, now let's talk about Soulja Boy. His Rapture song, that is fucking fire. That when he's Soldier Boy and then he starts.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that Rapture song is fucking amazing.
I don't know. My problem with Soulja Boy is that he's just like a Captain America ripoff. Like when you see him, his whole design, like it looks straight out of Infinity War, Captain America.
Right.
And he has a similar like story to Homelander because they were both like bred to like, well, not really bred because Soulja Boy was like he was going to college or whatever, and then he like the Compound V trials came up and he was injected, but from then on he kind of like took on this Homelander world where he was like the front man for Vought Entertainment. That's how they built their franchise. Like he was in movies, franchise, like all that stuff in merchandising, and it's kind of like Homelander if he was just stuck in the 1960s or 1950s.
Yeah, but I feel like what that just represents, I guess, like the true America. Like he's just not, they shape him out to be.
He's like the America from the past.
From the America from the past, but like his character, I feel like he's a good character. Now let me explain why. Number one, he is Jensen Ackles. You cannot hate on Jensen Ackles.
I don't know who that is.
Dude, you don't know who Jensen Ackles is?
No.
He's from Supernatural.
Drop it in the comments. Who the fuck is that?
Who the fuck is that? Bro, his voice is amazing. That's why he's in voice characters, okay? He has played the Red Hood. He's played...
he played the Red Hood?
He played the Red Hood.
Jason Todd?
Jason Todd.
Which movie? Under the Red Hood?
Yes.
No way.
Now.
Automatic, like, fucking W. That's a W roll right there.
Now, you just been acting... I see that. You're fucking acting. You fucking knew that.
I did not know that. That's like straight up. Like,
you did know he played Red Hood.
No, I swear.
He plays the best Red Hood.
Sometimes I'm acting, but that's a real reaction right there. I did not know that.
No, okay. He's fucking Red Hood. Okay.
That's cool.
Bring him back as Red Hood.
I had no complaints.
Put him as a fucking live action Jason Todd. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if he's old enough for the role.
I'm not saying Jensen Ackles.
He has a great voice.
Yeah,
he has a great voice.
Sure,
he can sing. He can voice act. He just makes his voice very macho in the show.
His physique and his whole look is money.
Is money.
Yeah.
Okay. Number one, why I like Soulja Boy. Number two, he is very deceptive. Now, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Now, let's talk about, like, you say Omni-Man is a bad villain, but he's deceptive. When you get that shock, it's like you already knew that, but when the other characters react, then you'd be like, damn, he's really fucking good. Like, I like when Soldier Boy says, I'm not a bad guy. You know, I was in blackout. You know, fucking, we know why he got blacked out when they were trying to, like, fight off, whatever they were doing in 1984. Because we seen the Looney Tunes cartoon, he's fucking abusive. He's like, I guess he's like Homelander, but he's like better than Homelander. He's better. Okay, he's not a fucking pussy.
How is he better than Homelander?
Homelander is fucking, he's a child. He is a fucking child.
But does that mean
he's a child with
does
powers.
that mean that he's stronger or just
He's just better than Homelander because he's more mature. He's more fucking ready to take action. Just like a Captain America is, okay?
But is he better to his team though? Because it feels like he's more abusive than Homelander.
He's ready to do whatever it takes. Homelander doesn't give a fuck. He just does whatever Vought tells him to.
Yeah.
Okay? That's been his whole thing. His whole motives.
Well, because Homelander's been raised like in a fucking test tube. Because later
Soldier
we
Boy
find
was
out
just one of the first, soups.
Yeah, we find out that Homelander, his origin story was that
He was in a test.
he was a test subject for the next superhero for Vought because they were ready to phase out
On Payback.
on Payback. Yeah,
They
were ready to phase out Soldier Boy, and they just took his sample DNA, whatever, and what's her name? The witch?
Liberty, a.k.a. Stormfront.
Stormfront, yeah.
Yeah.
She's Homelander's mom?
That's crazy. Stormfront in season 2. Now, there's a love interest.
No. The red one.
Countess,
yeah.
Countess?
That's Homelander's mom. No. Yeah,
That's
Homelander's mom.
No, it's not. No, you fucking
Who's
idiot.
this Homelander's mom?
Well, you see, if you fucking saw the show, this man wasn't bred by birth. Okay? He's a sperm sample, I don't know how the fuck they got Soldier Boy's sperm and whatnot. They saved that sperm and just, probably put it in some woman. I don't know.
Oh.
So
I thought that he was the son of both of them, the two heroes.
no, he's not. That's not his mom. Maybe there's a theory going out there that Soldier Boy and, Stormfront are his parents. But
that's so fucked up.
That's some fucked up. That's like fucking your mom. So because he fucked her in the show.
Yeah.
Stormfront, even though she's a Nazi, she's revealed as a Nazi. Biggest plot twist. Was that biggest plot twist?
No.
What? You don't like Stormfront, right? I think she's
Stormfront,
dude. Fucking annoying.
Oh my god, the most annoying character. Like such a fucking bitch. Like who the fuck? If you actually fucking enjoy Stormfront, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you?
There's no way. You gotta That's why I was like, she was acting.
Who was
acting all
what
racist,
Mark on fucking TikTok is like? Yeah, Stormfront is fucking good. Like
you saw the death stares though. She was giving that A-Train even I don't like A-Train.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are you looking at him like that?
Because she's racist.
I'm Spider-Man Lotus.
Because
so
she fucking killed
she killed one of not MMs whatever. She killed a black man. Basically, broad daylight, but that black man and the girl, she was in the car, and she was paid off by Vought to not say anything. It's like Liberty did this. I saw with my own eyes. Liberty killed my fucking brother, and then that's how they find out that Liberty is Stormfront.
Yeah,
it's crazy. It's like she of all her life. Now that's what's crazy. Her relations with Vought, because Vought is a Nazi.
Yeah.
The founder of Vought.
He's a what, Nazi scientist?
I don't know what's his first name.
BO2 reference.
BO2. Now, that's crazy. She was one of the founders of Vought. She was just there. I guess she was there for Soldier Boy, right? She gotta be. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. Vought became.
They didn't really say that they were. She was never on the team.
Never on the team. I know. But it's crazy. And just so many plot twists, even though you see them coming. You say, oh, I saw that coming. Oh, I saw this and that.
Yeah, because you can just tell, obviously, if you really sit down and put the puzzles together. Okay, so Liberty or Stormfront was around since back then, which technically means that she has some sort of ability to not age. And if you take that thing and like you put it more back, and then you think like, during what time period was she alive? Like, so you can from there you can tell like maybe she's from more back in the past, and she's racist. She's a dickhead. She's obviously she commits like racial crimes.
She likes white people.
She likes white people. She hates black people. So if you put that all together, like she's a white supremacist. Like you can kind of like see, like you could tell that something isn't wrong with her. Like something is not wrong with her, and then she's kind of like acting like a Nazi. Like
right.
I just wasn't surprised. I was just
like oh, I saw it coming.
Yeah, of course she is. She would be a Nazi. That's one of my main things. And then she kind of like takes that idea of like modern politics, and then she transforms herself into modern day Stormfront, where she's a SJW and all this stuff, but it's really just a front for her to like gain popularity on the internet.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the politics in the show. Now, they make fun of the right and left.
Yeah,
that's funny. Like,
but it's really just leftists making fun of the right.
Yeah, I guess, but like you have they have the show like BLM, BLTs, or LGBTQ, like
Yeah, they put like a veil
or Maeve's. They fun of Maeve's, like Maeve, like how she's lesbian.
Yeah,
they make fun of gay people and BLM and whatnot. But
yeah, but it's
at the end of
but
season
3, who's making the jokes though.
Yeah.
But it's just jokes.
It's just jokes.
At the end of the day.
It's jokes. I
don't really care. It's
I don't give a fuck. But
whatever.
Now, let's talk about like other characters. We forgot people like MM. Now, MM is
another weak character.
Mother's Milk.
Mother's Milk. I don't know why his name is that.
I don't know why his name is Mother's Milk. But do you not enjoy his story arc of Soulja Boy? How
Oh my God!
You were like
season 3.
Yeah,
the worst. Every time he's mad, I'm about to fuck Soulja Boy up. I'm about to do this. I'm like, dude, you're not a superhero. You get smoked in like 2 seconds.
Yeah,
like and you're done.
He knows.
He's acting so stupid. Like
he's acting suicidal. Cause like
I'm like, bro, do you want to die?
Yeah, he's
like as soon as you test Soulja Boy, Soulja Boy's like, fuck you up. One move, you're done. Move,
he's done. But the thing is, you didn't like it when.
Especially when he's using guns and Soulja Boy's bulletproof.
I know. That's a thing in the show where why the fuck are we using guns when they don't do shit?
Exactly. I'm like, why are you using guns on a superhero that's bulletproof?
Yeah.
That's another thing that fucking pisses me off. They act stupid.
Act stupid?
Yeah.
But they break Soulja Boy's shield from that.
With a gun?
Well, like they laser beam it the fuck out of it just to like blow it off with shotguns that like he had that fucking shotgun, and that was powerful enough to like break it off, and that's why he says, "Fuck yeah, fuck your shield," because But
it's just like he broke his shield, really.
He broke his shield.
Not like you killed him.
So, yeah, that's crazy. But let's talk about what I like in the show. I like the fight scenes. Maybe you don't like them, but
no,
I like the fight scenes.
No,
I think they're better than most Disney Plus. Because, like, Disney Plus...
Okay.
Like,
if we're going by Disney Plus standards, then yes, they are better.
They are better.
Because the Disney Plus ones are, like, CGI bullshit. Like, it's not like, oh, my God, everything is, like, practical effects. It looks like trash.
Yeah, everything looks...
One thing I respect about The Boys, I saw behind-the-scenes footage, they do try to do most everything practical effects, not use a shit ton of CGI, which I think
that's what it's missing in most superhero shows, is... the use of practical effects. Like in Daredevil.
Yeah.
That shit is real. All the fight scenes.
Daredevil's number 1.
Obviously. But the thing is,
don't even compare
with The Boys, they do an amazing job. Because, like, you see, like, the budget, like, damn. Imagine what this could lead off to once they get more money and more money. And that's why in Season 4, I think Season 4 is going to be amazing.
Their production value just went up.
Because Amazon is going up with The Boys. Okay, The Boys is amazing.
They should push them. I mean... They're the talk of the town.
I expect more shit from Season 4. If we don't get more shit from Season 4, then you made a good point that they're dragging this shit.
That's one of my main problems with the show is that they're going to keep producing this show as long as it makes them money, and they're going to drag it out as much as possible. One big example is The Walking Dead. Like, Like, come on, David. Like,
I
you remember when Walking Dead, like the first couple of seasons were great.
Now it's
And
just
then,
like season 10, and
Then after like Glenn died, the series just like kept going and going and going. Like, I don't even know. Is it still running?
it's still not running. It's well, I think it is, but like, come on, like I can't be watching The Walking Dead when it's like 10 seasons or 11 seasons. You gotta stop the show and just
At some point.
at some point and just have a nuke and just eliminate all the zombies in the show. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, I feel like you're right. If because like the whole reason why The Boys is so good and why it started is to kill Homelander. We must stop this evil Superman, whatever it takes. We must stop this guy
Yeah.
and eliminate. Like Butch's whole plan is
Yeah,
to
once-
eliminate
yeah.
Supes. Even though he has a Soup on his The Boys team, it's kind of hypocritical. He is a walking hypocrite because like in the show, it's made clear that he just does something, like he says something that he's
That's
against.
another thing that I don't like about
But he
Butch.
does the same thing. Like
He's
he
a-
would never be
yeah,
a
like
Soup,
the
but
first couple of seasons, he was like, "Fuck Soups. She's a Soup. Fuck her." Like that's the one thing that he didn't like about Starlight, that she was a Soup. Even though that she wasn't a bad person, though.
no, she's not.
She wasn't
she's
a
good
bad person. She was just a superhero. It's kind of like prejudice, and
Yeah.
it's like, what the fuck?
He just hates all Soups for what they've done because of his wife.
Yeah.
Becca, you hate Becca though.
Ah, fuck Becca.
Fuck Becca. She's the
What?
worst.
Go fuck yourself, like, bro. Like, all right.
You
so
are
picture
not-
this.
okay,
Picture this. All right.
okay.
Before Becca was like, all right, but before I knew about her backstory, I was like, cool, whatever. Like, sad death. I mean, sad disappearance. Like she committed suicide or whatever. And then you figure out that she's not dead. She's been hiding out in this compound that Vought bought with her son. Like she's raising her son.
It's all fake.
It's all fake. It's like a facade. Like, it's just like, then why would you just be living there and not searching for fucking Butch? It's like, what the hell? And then when Butch comes, she's like, yeah, like I'm still gonna take care of my kid. Like, what? We were married. Like we were married. We were a couple.
Yeah.
Fuck Vought, fuck Homelander, all this stuff. Like, why would you just keep protecting your son? Like he's a.
Well, she just sees
I don't know.
that, she was
And then
forced-
Butch is still supporting her.
Yeah.
I'll just be like, I'll just peace out. Like,
she was forced to having a kid.
I know, but
know?
I would just peace out after like
Yo,
you won't come.
it's not
over.
my-
It's not my child. It's not my responsibility. Like,
I hate this guy, basically.
yeah. And then when she died, her number one promise was protect the kid. I forgot his name. What's his name?
Ryan.
Ryan. Protect Ryan.
Ryan! This is like screaming.
Yeah. He's like, Ryan.
Ryan, no! Like, fuck. Like, I'm telling you. Okay, Ryan, now, granted,
Fuck Becca,
Homelander, the thing about Homelander, he's such a piece of shit. Because, he rapes women, he kills people, he fucking, does this and that. The only good thing about him is that he cares about.
Does he really care about his son, though?
He does. I think he cares.
I feel like the only reason that he cares about his son is that he can mold him into a better version of Homelander, and they can both team up and just
Kill
destroy humanity. Nobody will be able to stop them. Like he's the ultimate like trump card. Like both of them together, who can stop them?
I know. That's true.
I feel like that's the only reason he cares for him.
Let's think about this. Maybe he wants to be a father because he never had one. Like he never had parents. Like they.
They raise him in a lab or
in
whatever.
a lab. He has
in a like white
room.
white room with no
Test his powers and whatnot.
test his powers, all that.
But I think he wants to actually, want to be human and, because that's one of the things. In the show, when they have that Green Goblin reference, you're holding back. You're holding back. You know what you're, saying. It's like, you still want to be human, Because he's really not. He's really not a good human. But he's trying to be, for Ryan.
Is he?
Yeah. I really think so. I really think that he...
I feel like Homelander could give two fucks if the world died and just like...
Yeah,
whatever.
But Ryan is the key to all this. Ryan wants him, he wants...
But Ryan is now with him now.
He cares about Ryan. He doesn't care about anybody else.
Yeah.
It's his son. It's his son, right? He's like, you're mine because I fucked this chick without her consent. So, I gotta have you and you're my son. I love you. I'll do anything, for you, basically. Now Butch is the real dad because he's a real mentor, real father figure.
Yeah.
But Butch does not give a fuck because Ryan is a soup. He calls him a creep. Like no, a freak. He calls him the fuck that kid's a freak. To Becca, and she's like, basically, he's like she's too stunned to speak and whatnot. But she cares about him because she wants him to have a good life. She really does. To raise him up, to have him go to school, even though it's not fake. It's a fake school, fake everything. It's kind of crazy how she lied to this boy, but what can you do? It's Vought. They're very powerful. They can control the narrative and whatnot. But I feel like Homelander really does care, even though Butch said, "Fuck this kid," and that's gonna be quite hard to convince him in season 4. I mean, you're just seeing at the end of the show, they're at the protests, right? They're the Trump fans and supporters and whatnot. They're like,
what's that guy's name?
What do you mean?
The fucking stepdad of fuck that guy, dude. Go fuck yourself.
That guy's a D writer.
That guy's a fucking cocksucker. Or fuck yourself, dude.
Yeah, fuck that guy. I don't know what's his name.
Ultimate Homelander. No, the deep.
The deep still.
Oh, fuck that guy.
He's up there with A-Train and
dude's like, yeah. It's like, yeah. Shut the fuck up.
Even that man just lasered that guy's face, and the crowd's like, yeah.
No, he's like, yeah. And then they all go, yeah.
That's crazy. They filmed that shit. I'm like, did nobody see that on TV? Nobody see that.
And then it's like, Homelander's, I can finally be my true self.
Yeah. Because he goes on these pipe bombs and just lays up all these promos like, Vought is lying to you. There's CEOs.
Oh, and David, you didn't see the reference to the Easter egg of that dude with the fucking hat, looking like a fucking Viking? That's the reference to January 6th.
Yeah, and I fucking knew that. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that.
So I'm saying, these jokes are they're just
little
jabs, you know. If you know, you know, basically.
If you know, you know. Cool. But I don't give a fuck. I literally don't give a fuck. All I care about is the story. Okay? Now, with the stories and whatnot, I think season 4 is going to be literally... It has to bring its A game, or else it's just dragging it. It's just really, the whole reason, I just said so, to kill Homelander, when are we going to actually kill Homelander? Now we have a Soldier Boy that we have to kill. But he's alive. Soldier Boy's alive, and who are we going to, kill? Who are we going to kill off? They haven't really killed off anybody important to the boys cast. Don't get me wrong, Stillwell was one of, could have been amazing. Could have been I would actually like to see her in season 2 and season 3, but they killed her off. But if you get, Kimiko to die, or Frenchie, or MM, then it kind of there's importance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They haven't done that yet.
Because they're scared. They can't kill off one of the main characters now. I thought when Maeve supposedly died, I was like, cool.
Yes.
There's some sort of
there's
tension, but
there's some tension. There's some
the
stakes.
one thing I kept telling you was this: there was this leaked photo where it was all the boys cast members holding up the 4, signaling season 4. I'm like,
it's not leaked, you dumb fuck.
Whatever. That fucking thing they posted online was 4, fucking the meme.
The meme.
And then I was like, duh, they're all coming back. No one's dying this season. And it's true. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
That was one thing I was like, there's no tension then, because they're coming back for season 4.
Yeah.
All of them are coming back. None of them are dying.
Yeah. I guess. They shouldn't really have done that. I don't know why they
did they leak that? That just...
They did not leak that. They just took a photo. And
all right. They posted that thing. Why did they post that?
Why did they post that on IG? I don't know.
They could have just could have waited. You don't know? Wait for the season.
Yeah.
And then after announced season 4 renewed, we're good. I don't know. That was one thing that was really cheap.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really like that at all.
I didn't really like that.
No.
Well, if I know people are gonna bring up in the comment section. What about Supersonic? That's some stakes. Did we give a fuck about Supersonic?
No, we didn't care.
You got your license to drive, baby.
He has a better song than fucking Soldier Boy.
What?
Straight up facts. I like that song way better than Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy's a fucking a throwback to a disco song where he's just talking, and it's just no.
What?
I don't like that song. It's a meme song, but I just feel like that's the song with Supersonic is way better. Has a better hook.
Better hook.
Yeah, I like the song way better.
They make fun of him. Latino, right? With the
Yeah, that was funny.
that was fucking.
Yeah.
I was dying.
Oh, fucking Homelander's like tacos and stuff. Like when he joined the Seven.
The Taco Bowl. That was like
Taco Bowl.
Sir. I don't
Ultimate
even-
disrespect too.
Yeah.
A
Sir.
Taco Bowl. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, he's like, I don't speak Spanish, sir.
Yeah.
It's like.
And then
Sorry.
he's like,
And then the dude's like, muy delicioso. That D
so
writing.
dumb, bro.
The D writing.
Dumb as hell.
Yeah. But he got killed off because A-Train also
Yeah.
D writer. I'm telling you, A-Train, you know what? Maybe he can turn good. I don't know. Could he turn good?
A-Train.
Yeah.
Well, now he has a working heart now
It's working hard.
from that
He's
dude.
powerful now. He can
From that dude. What's his name?
Blue Hawk.
Blue Hawk.
Rest in peace, Blue Hawk. Soup lives matter.
Soup lives.
All lives matter.
All lives matter. That's his whole thing. That he was like, all lives matter.
Like I happen to stop crime where it's in black populations.
Another
Like
little jab.
a little jab, making fun of the rights,
Yeah.
The right wings. But I did like when A-Train finally gets his moment when he kills him off, because he's like A-Train's done, because he caused his brother.
Yeah, I didn't give a
to
fuck
be
when Blue Hawk
paralyzed.
died. I was honestly good. I was glad that he died. I didn't
It was
give
a cool
fuck
death.
about him. He just got fucking
Ooh, got scraped.
fucking scraped to shit.
It's like unrecognizable. Fucking hell. And let's talk about like Kirigasm. That was a wild episode.
Mid episode.
The best episode.
Mid
of the
episode.
season. What?
That's the bottom line because I said so.
Really?
Mid.
Okay. But
It's just like Euphoria on steroids. There's dicks everywhere. There's fucking naked people everywhere.
they're fucking.
Fucking everywhere.
They're all soups and
It's like-
fucking.
Did we really need that?
Was it cover my eyes? Because there's some
Yeah.
gay sex as well.
There's also gay sex.
There's so much fucking sex in that episode. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? But it wasn't I
People
feel like
saying that it was a top tier episode. It's just fucking nasty.
nasty.
Nasty as fuck.
Maybe you're just not enjoying it.
Yeah, I like to see a bunch of people having sex in a fucking room having an orgy. I
I'm
don't want
not-
to see that.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying maybe you just not used to The Boys, because that's literally how The Boys is.
No, they said that they had a similar Herogasm sort of scene in season 1, where they went to that club and everyone's there's people flying and fucking. There was it was
I guess, but
I was just that was more tasteful because they were just in a nightclub setting, and then of course superheroes. They're not that's one of the breakthrough moments where of course superheroes are not these goody two shoes say no to drugs and they act all pure and stuff.
Yeah.
Of course they're gonna do that shit. It's the same thing with Hollywood and stuff. It's just Disney Channel stars. Oh my god, they do drugs. No shit. They're human. They do that sort of stuff.
they bring to
But
life
I just feel like
the realness.
they just turned it up to the max, and they just didn't need to do that. They just didn't need to do that.
So overall,
It was shock value, basically.
just you just don't like The Boys where it's heading. Is that true?
Yeah, because the boys are a juggernaut now, and they're making so much money, and they're gonna drag it as long as possible because the fucking fans on TikTok or whatever platform, they're just gonna keep eating it up. It's the same thing with MCU. They're gonna fucking eat it up as long as they want to, and then they're gonna have a shitty ending, and no one's gonna like it. And be The Boys was peak from season 1 to season 3 or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like they're just gonna keep going as long as they can. And yeah, highlight number 1 hero or number 1 character in the show, Homelander.
Homelander.
Yep, he makes the show. Without him, the show sucks.
The show sucks.
Oh, we didn't even talk about Huey.
I mean, we did talk about Huey a little bit. Okay, let's talk about Huey. The reason why he's in The Boys, obviously, because of Robin's death. You forgot about her.
Yeah.
I mean, she's just there for
She was She was in 1 episode, and then that was it.
Yeah, that was crazy. And
His motivation changed.
his motivation was to get back at A-Train, kill him off.
Get justice for Robin's death. Well, obviously, because it was his fault.
But then he moves on because
He's a simp.
he's a simp for
He's a simp for Starlight.
but he does score with Starlight. Starlight. They have a relationship and whatnot. But the thing is, like, Butch is like all mad about that because like you're not supposed to like have a relationship with a soup, and don't forget about Robin.
Yeah. But the
He's
counter,
like, but
she bad
moved
though.
on.
But she
Okay.
bad though.
Who?
Starlight. She's bad.
Yeah, she's bad in like season 1 and season 2 and season 3.
I'm just like, fuck Robin. Like,
Yeah.
fuck cares about Robin at that
Yeah,
point.
but season 3 Starlight.
She's bad.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The Botchamania.
Botch face.
The botch face. Oh no.
Shout out the actress though.
Shout out
I'm not
to
hating on her.
I'm not hating on her.
But kind of.
She has fake face now.
I mean, hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is. It's crazy. But Huey goes from like not wanting to kill A-Train, because like he doesn't care about it. He doesn't care about Robin. He doesn't care about anything.
Yeah.
But then once Huey actually like he's intrigued of helping stop Soups from committing crimes. Like he's in the FBI and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
And, becomes like
And you
that.
felt like he was gonna do something like
Good.
like
Stop heroes locking them up, like if they do bad and
yeah. If they start killing citizens and causing a bunch of unnecessary deaths,
yeah,
which is good, but
his
then
own motives, like so he doesn't
fucking downhill after that.
Yeah. And when he gets like powers, that's when like damn, Huey actually loves being powerful.
Yeah, because his whole life he's been a bitch.
He's been a cook.
He's been a cook, bitch, simp, like beta.
Pussy.
Like, now he's just fucking Chad. When he gets that Compound V, he can
teleport.
Teleport everywhere.
He's naked when he's
naked all the time. Like,
naked all the time. But then, like, you realize that Compound V, Temporary V. It's called Temporary V because it's green. Can kill you. Just think that Butch, he's the reason why Huey is a man. He didn't like. He really had Huey had a dad growing up.
But his dad is a fucking bitch as well.
Yeah. But he's a bitch because, like, he sacrificed his whole life for Huey. Think about it.
Because his mom walked out on him.
His mom walked out. And he was always there. He could have been fucking gone. Like, Huey could have been a fucking, orphan and whatnot. But his dad chose to stay around.
Yeah.
Well, I guess his dad is happy that he's, like, doing all this stuff,
Yeah, we don't really see his dad nowadays.
He was in season 3.
He was in season 3?
Yeah, he was on
Where?
FaceTime. He was on FaceTime.
Oh, you don't see him though.
Yeah, obviously not in person. But also, MM's a good dad. Don't get me wrong. He's a good dad. Like, he does want to take care of his family.
Yeah.
And whatever it means. And he's a good father figure. And I just think that, down the line, who should be killed off? There's many people.
Many people to choose from.
MM.
My number one pick is Maeve, but she already died. I mean, she's alive, but she's not dead yet. She should die, but
Frenchie's like
my number one pick, MM.
MM.
I don't know. Some people may disagree with that. Like, I just feel like his character is so weak. Like, he's like the typical, stereotypical, like, tough black guy. Like, yeah, I'm from the fucking Bronx. I'm about to fuck you up. Like,
Yep.
Like, what else? There's no other, like, depth to him. He has a family. Obviously, he's a family man, which is a good thing. And he wants to take care of his daughter now that he's co-parenting with his ex-wife.
That's
Fuck
crazy.
his ex-wife.
Fuck his ex-wife.
Her, Becca, tag team, the worst tag team of all time, bitch.
Goddamn. Yeah, I think.
Especially when she's fucking married, she's married to the fucking
D-Writer.
the dick writer of Homelander. Like, fuck that guy. That guy's a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Don't want that guy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Who should be killed off in season 4? Number 1.
The saddest death would be fucking Frenchie, right?
Frenchie is the heart. He's mon coeur.
Yeah. I do. He's such a stereotypical character, but he's so, like, likable, right? You like him, right?
I like Frenchie.
I like him. I like his whole monker.
He's a freak.
Like, he's a fucking. That guy's a freak, drug addict, like junkie, like
sex addict.
Yeah, but he's so, like, endearing.
So
I don't know.
endearing. Yeah. We love Frenchie.
Yeah. No Frenchie hate.
No Frenchie hate.
Yeah. But who would you kill off?
Who I would kill off in season 4 that has some stakes? Yo, I think because like
I'm thinking of one.
I think of one person.
I don't know if we're thinking the same thing though.
You know, the deep. You know.
Oh, nah, that would fucking break the internet. If the deep dies, like, man.
I'm sorry, the deep.
I was thinking Huey, like the main character, because technically Huey.
Why would the main character die in the show?
Oh, that would be fucking ultimate. Like you didn't see that. You didn't see that coming.
You didn't see that coming. Like you kill off your main guy.
Yeah.
Like we follow Huey throughout this journey. I mean, you kill off Huey. You kill off, a lot of the show.
Yeah.
He's the center of the show. I could see Huey dying and being so crazy. Yeah. Like,
but I don't think Butch is gonna die.
Butch.
That was another person I was thinking is gonna die, but because technically, like, they could say that he's gonna die this season because he has like a certain amount of time, but that doesn't matter because the writers can write in like a fucking method that he can extend his life, like by taking some medication or doing some treatment, and then boom, the temporary V.
Do you think effects. Black Noir lives?
Like, I think he lives.
I think he lives.
I think he rebirths into something else, or maybe he just comes out back as Black Noir.
Maybe. Like, there's, like, theories like he's a clone. Like,
he's a clone?
Well, like, because in the comic books, he's a Homelander clone.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Damn.
But
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the Boys comics is
trash. How the fuck is he a Homelander clone if he's black?
Yeah. But, no, I'm just saying, like, they kill him off, right? But they make a clone out of him?
Yeah.
Don't
read the Boys comics. They're trash.
Trash.
That's what I heard from somebody that read them.
They're trash.
On TikTok, they're trash.
They're trash.
And I agree because I think I saw like a couple of the panels. They look like trash.
Yeah, that's shit.
Don't read that shit.
Black Noir eats babies.
Yeah,
it's fucked. It's like
it's fucking stupid. Don't read
Black Noir is so cool. Yeah, he's a silent killer, and that's what I like about him. He's like Batman.
Yeah,
like Batman, but like if Batman was like killer. But I just think that.
And one of the things about Black Noir is that kind of like he got deconstructed by Homelander's like, I know who you are. I can see behind that mask. I know what you're like. I can read you like a book. Like that was one of my oh my fucking god. Like he can read him like a book. Like he can see because he has the X-ray vision and he can see behind the mask his emotions, all that stuff. Like he's easy to read.
When you talk about Ashley.
Yeah. Oh, the redhead?
The redhead.
Oh, fuck.
She's a good character. She's interesting.
I don't know.
Crazy.
She just acts fucking batshit insane.
She's like, she just does whatever. Like, she's CEO of what now?
Oh, technically, yeah. But you know who the real CEO is.
Yeah. But that's crazy. Like, Ashley, as a character from season 1 to season 3, she lost all that.
She's a typical like corporate like fucking like.
She has no innocence anymore.
She's a fucking bitch. She low key high key racist.
High key? No, she's not.
Yeah, because then she was like going on like like fucking when A-Train was like testing out his new outfit. His like black.
Yeah, but like A-Train to Africa.
A-Train to Africa is like
she was joking. I think she was joking like what the fuck like, and then now like when A-Train does all these things now she's like now we have A-Train to Africa. She's like
he's like yes
like yes
BLM what all that shit. I don't know.
I don't care. She posted like I posted black squares in my Insta.
I don't know. I just feel like. Most of the female characters are fucking trash or written like trash, and the number one like female character is Starlight.
Kimiko's not written like trash.
Kimiko?
No, she's amazing.
Yeah.
I like
okay,
Kimiko.
Fine. Well, outside of them, like the other ones are written like trash.
Yeah,
most of them are unlikable trash. I don't know.
But I just hope that because you didn't give me my take on the Deep. Like Deep death. That would break the internet.
Yeah.
That would break, like,
Chance Crawford, though. He is a really good actor.
The Deep is dead. No. Ryan's going to be Homelander, and they're going to stop Ryan, but...
What could they really do? He's gone. Like, Ryan is gone.
They don't have a...
His little smile at the end really says it all.
Yeah, he's gone.
He says so much with so little words.
He's like, I'm done living this fake life. to embrace chaos and whatnot.
Time to embrace. Time to go into despair.
I just think that that's one of the things.
Yeah.
The boys. What can they do for the show? What could they actually
Number
do?
one, killing off main characters
Yeah.
with purpose, with a plan. Don't drag the show out. Right now, you have the internet in the palm of your hands. Everyone loves the boys. The boys, the boys, the boys. You have Cuban, dick sucking. You have the people on the internet
That's
dick
crazy.
sucking.
It's gonna come for you.
Come for me then! I don't give a fuck! That's straight up facts. You guys are dick riding for no reason.
Dick riding for no reason.
Yeah. Shout out Cuban though. I'm not beefing with Cuban. I just don't like that, everyone on everyone, dude. Like there's nobody that's like, yeah, it has flaws. Like they just act like the boys is like perfection, peak. They can do no wrong.
There's some people argue that I saw one TikTok where the boys is better than Daredevil.
Out of your mind.
Out of your mind.
Simply out of your mind. Delete your account. Don't ever come back.
Don't ever come back. Like the boys is up there. Main shows. Me, I like the show. I enjoy it. You can call me Dick Writer all you want. But I like
That's fine if you enjoy the show. I'm just saying, don't act like it's
just
groundbreaking, fucking like the next coming of fucking Star Wars, like the new shit. Like it's not that. If you really break it down, it's really formulaic, easy to digest. Not really that substance of show.
I guess
It's kind of like built for everybody. Like if you enjoy some, you can find some aspect that you enjoy in the show.
I just really like the show where it's from seeing because I tell you what, the boys, when I heard about the boys, I was just like, fuck is this show? And then I see Homelander. I didn't even know what Homelander
I knew
was.
about the boys season 1. I saw ads for it. I was like, it kind of looks like a fucking a shitty ass Netflix show. I didn't really think it was gonna be the boys, fucking phenomenon. Everyone's talking about the boys, the boys, the boys.
Yeah, but I just saw what intrigued me was the airplane scene and yo, this is an equal Superman one. I don't even know what the name of the guy is, Homelander.
Yeah,
but I just saw where could this lead? Yo, he's doing some despicable things. Yeah. I'm gonna check this show out. Now, granted, they're hour-long episodes, but I'm just intrigued. I don't know. I'm just intrigued by every episode. I just really am. I don't know how, but yeah.
One thing that I don't like about the show, every time that fucking Maeve talks with her partner,
yeah,
I'm just I could give two fucks about this. I just don't care. I really don't care. And there's other scenes also as well. Sometimes when Ashley is talking with somebody, I just don't care. Just don't care.
I guess.
It's very dialogue heavy.
I guess.
Yeah, because they got a plot dump a bunch of times.
No shit. And,
but just that.
I just I enjoy the boys.
Season 2 was mid though.
Season 2 was mid.
If you fucking like the boys every season, gotta admit, season 2 was not that good.
Season 2 was. There's potential at the end, It's oh my god. Not only Butch's wife is alive, we thought that she committed suicide because, of the rape and whatnot. But she has a kid. And then you see at the end of the season, he's glowing eyes, damn, he's Homelander's kid.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit disappointing when season 2, bro, all this build up for Becca, turns out it was kind of fucking shit.
Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck was this build up? I would say season 2 is mid. You could skip season 2.
Yeah.
But
I'll recommend season 1 automatically. If you just want to give the boys a shot, see season 1. Season 1 is really good. Season 2, probably skip. It's not really oh my god, you need to, because the first episode of season 3 they recap the whole season, so just watch that. You don't even need to see that.
That's crazy. They recapped the whole fucking season.
Yeah, usually you can just skip season 2 and just go season 3, and the first episode just recaps the whole season.
Yeah, obviously, no shit. And I think that season 3, I feel like it's better than season 1. You might disagree.
No. Season 1's better.
Season 3, hey, Soldier Boy carries. I'll say that. Soldier Boy does carry. Okay, Jensen Ackles is goated. Can't fucking handle the guy.
I'm not hating on him.
No, he's
I mean, he plays fucking Jason Todd. Like, I'm not hating on him. No,
I'm not hating on Jensen Ackles.
I didn't know that before.
But yeah, I just really enjoy where this is heading because like, some ideas. We have to kill Soldier Boy, right? Or we have to kill Homelander, or we're gonna kill.
Yeah, because Soldier Boy, there's always the back in their mind. Soldier Boy is alive somewhere, sleeping. Wake him up, reprogram them somehow.
Oh yeah.
Using like suggestive like things like when the Russian music plays, like they could just go like, we're gonna have a little trigger, and then you can activate your good side and help us take down Homelander without the whole like
I guess
like issues with him like fucking flipping out and stuff. So for season 4, just to recap, to kill off main characters, to do something like with stakes, and try to not like drag the shit out. Number one thing, don't drag the shit out for money. So one thing.
I think so. I think that this show can go places if you don't drag it out.
Yeah.
You gotta have.
They could even like do like they could do spin-offs. They could do movies if they really wanted to. Because it's like it's a universe in of itself.
Overall, I feel like the show writer or the director has an idea where could this lead. Just don't drag it out so much that everyone loses interest in the boys. Like,
yeah.
Just remember why the show was amazing. Because of season 1. Characters like Homelander and, Butch and, Huey, and you have Munkor, you have characters like that. Good. Now for every other character that's useless, make some like, I don't know, some deaths like Maeve or MM, like maybe like get those guys better writing so we can care more. But overall, I just I like the boys. I don't mind it. I don't mind. It's better than most Disney Plus shows. It's the superhero show. Okay, if you want to look at
Yeah, right now The Boys is the number one.
Yeah,
because really like they don't even compete to Disney Plus.
Yeah, Disney Plus
doesn't even compete.
I just hate how Disney Plus does a lot of things, and that could be a other episode of
itself. The fall of the MCU.
The fall of the MCU. Could I repeat? Let's not drag this shit out. Like, yeah, MCU is still going. Like, no one gives a fuck now.
Yeah. Let's save that for another discussion.
Yeah, another discussion.
Another discussion. The fucking current state of the MCU. What do you think, Barry?
I agree.
Yeah, he agrees.
Now, let's wrap this up. Thank you for tuning in. For
the epilogue of the LaVinci Code podcast, because you fucked up the name in the intro. It's the LaVinci Code podcast. Or just the LaVinci Code podcast. With LaVinci and Jamulia.
LaVinci and Jamulia.
And special guest Barry.
He doesn't talk. He's just there to listen to our hot takes.
Yeah, he's just here just to vibe out and chill. Chill vibes.
Yeah. Anyways.
Let us know what you guys want us to talk about in the comment section below.
Yeah, we give realist takes. We're not biased. That's why we started this. We're not, we don't.
Yeah, we're just here to shoot the shit.
Like what we hate and
what we don't like. Just
keeping it real.
Just keeping it real.
Because I feel
keeping it real.
Yeah, we're not super. We're like,
let's go! Let's go!
Seeing Miss Marvel episode. Let's
go! Spider-Man No Way Home. Spider-Man No Way Home. Shut up, idiot! SMH.
Hate people like that.
One thing that we're gonna bring to the fucking podcast game, to the YouTube game, to the TikTok game, because we're uploading this shit on clips. It's real shit. No more soft shit. Bring like Cuban, like fucking real, non-biased bullshit. Cause Soups, you fucking take a paycheck from Disney. Don't lie. Don't say you don't, because you do. You want to get invited to the premiere, to the early access, so you can fucking go, let's go! In real life.
So you can meet with Social. Let's go! Like, you're dating that girl.
That was fucking... That was
from
weird.
If
anybody saw that video, low-key, I'm cringing. Like, sus.
No.
Sus energy during that whole thing. Like, but he's trying to...
Low-key.
But she's 15, so you can't say that. But Soups, we know what you're on, bro. I can smell that, dude.
Yeah. But you know, Soups is
He's for the normies.
he's for the normies. I don't care.
I don't even check his videos.
He done well for
like,
himself.
dude, you used to send me fucking Soups clips. I just like don't care. Like, bro, don't send me Soups shit. Like, bro.
I guess. But
Sometimes, all right, Soups. I'll give you this. Sometimes you're valid. Like when he was talking about the Star Wars shit, like he was valid. But sometimes when it comes to MCU, you're automatically like fucking number one D writer.
Obviously, we're gonna take MCU hot takes in the next episode.
Yeah.
Also, Star Wars. We can talk about Star Wars because we talk about
number one Star Wars fan right here. Me, not David. Me.
I guess we can talk about Star Wars because like there is a direction that it's just not
The current state of the Star Wars franchise.
Yeah, that's
another episode though.
What we're not gonna talk about is anime. Fuck anime.
All right, we're not gonna talk about it because I'm gonna get roasted.
Yeah,
we're not gonna talk about it.
roasted.
David doesn't watch anime though.
I don't watch anime because I feel like people who watch anime don't wear deodorant. You just AKU.
That is a
AKA.
big anime. The anime community is so cringe though. Oh man, because I saw this TikTok of like this girl, like this white girl, like fucking doing the like One Piece like Luffy tagline, and it was just so cringe. It was just like, oh my, it made me like want to fucking delete everything and like fucking fuck anime. Like I'm never watching that shit again.
I'll never watch anime.
The fucking fan base is so cringe, like so cringe.
Like, man, sometimes the anime people.
It made me sick when I saw that video. I was like, ugh.
I just don't. I'll never watch anime. I still don't.
It's just Japanese cartoons. It's not like it's just it's like the same thing as like American cartoons. Like it's just.
But American cartoons don't have that cringe level like anime. Like, oh my god.
What cringe? The fans?
The fans, I guess, ruin anime. I guess that's a hot take right there. Anime is ruined by fans.
Yeah,
I think that's true.
Yeah. The conventions and all that, but like, okay, have your conventions, but just realize that you're kind of cringe. Like, I would never go. I would never go to a
get
fucking
zero
convention.
bitches if you do that.
Yeah, it's very like I don't know. It's just very cringy. Like that's the bottom line. They're very cringy.
It's just so fucking crazy.
I'd rather just not talk about it because
we'll never talk about it.
We're not gonna bring that up. We're not gonna bring anime into this discussion because David has no. He's never watched any anime. I have
no clue of what anime is actually. Okay, you might say like, yo, do you watch dub or sub? I'm just like, I watch
nothing.
No anime.
I don't watch anything.
I don't watch that shit.
Team Sub.
I don't watch
Team Sub. Wait, you watched anime? Star Wars Visions.
This is fucking shit anime. It was a letdown.
Oh yeah. We'll talk about that.
Let's talk about that Star Wars Visions in Star Wars category. It was a letdown.
It was really. I thought it was gonna be like groundbreaking.
Yeah. Oh no.
Are we gonna do a Breaking Bad reference? I mean, talk.
That
will be heat.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad is peak.
Best show.
Ultimate peak.
Argue that it's the best show of all time.
It is.
It's
the best show I've ever seen. If you haven't watched it, fucking watch it.
People say Sopranos. I don't give
a fuck.
People say Euphoria. You're fucking gay. All right. People watch whatchamacallit. It's a good show. Like Shameless. Fuck you mean?
What the fuck is Shameless?
Oh my god, that's like every fucking white girl's fucking, show.
What the fuck is Shameless?
You watch Shameless?
No.
Watch Shameless. I'm shamelessly gay for you. Fuck. Like, no. Nobody watches Shameless. Let's see. Think of top tier shows like Game of Thrones. Fuck.
I heard the last season ruined the show.
Yeah. I don't think I'll ever watch Game of Thrones.
I won't either.
I just don't think.
Because I heard the last season killed the show.
Killed the show. The Office. Don't even give a fuck.
The Office is really good, but after Michael Scott fucking leaves the show, aka Steve Carell, downhill.
But yeah,
that's might be controversial, but maybe people agree on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of an NPC show, but
I would say
I enjoy it though.
Breaking Bad is one of my
favorite
favorite shows, and I think is the best show.
It is the best show.
Like you have this show came out in 2008. I was like 4 years old, and you were like 8. So this show somehow is still relevant because it's just the fans with the show. Like This show will never go timeless. It's crazy. It's like Michael
No,
Jackson.
this show is timeless. It'll
timeless.
never not like.
You'll listen to Michael Jackson forever. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like it's crazy. It's like that. It's something like you'll never like. You'll always hear Breaking Bad. Always hear Breaking Bad.
It's a really good show.
Really
It's
good.
amazing. It's
I
really
fucking love
fucking
Breaking
amazing.
Bad. Fucking love it.
But we'll
talk
say that for another discussion. Let's not go into that, but
Yeah.
it's a very good show.
Now let's end this off.
Let's end this off right now.
End this off
No
right
more.
now. No more. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please give your takes down below. We'll love
Give
to
it a
hear
like,
your
subscribe.
comments because this guy's afraid to get fucking negative comments. I don't give a fuck. You can fucking like say, yo, this guy looks like a fucking dork. In the comments below, I love to hear what you guys think. What you guys think of us.
Yeah. Like,
It's our-
share, all that shit.
Yeah,
Subscribe.
this is our first time, so
Follow.
Don't think that we're professionals. We're not yet.
This is the epilogue for a reason. This is the
Yeah.
first fucking thing.
We'll have glow up. Okay, watch us from this shit to a year from now.
Yeah.
Biggest glow up.
Taking shit over. We're taking the internet over.
We're taking the internet over. We're fucking glad that you're here. Thank you for watching.
Peace out.